And now, all the way from Italy to Portland, Master Chef!
Hello! My name is Inigo Montoya, and I'm going to teach you how to make cookies. I am the Master Chef. And now, my assistant,
Betty Crocker.
and my assistant Betty. Nice to have you on the show, Betty. And here we go. We're going to make cookies today. But there's one problem today. Well, United Airlines stole my bags, which had all of my cooking stuff in it, because, you know, I just have very special cooking routines. But that's no problem for me, because I have a quarter cup and a half teaspoon, which is all we need, because I can divide fractions. I had a great teacher in my Tuscan town. His name was Mr. T. So, with his help, it will be no problem. Our first ingredient is 1 cup of...
Crisco.
Okay, so if we have 1 full bar of Crisco, which is 1 cup, we can divide it into 4 parts, which will create 4 of these. So 4 1/4 makes up 1 cup. So now I already divided it previously to this because I don't want to waste your time. And so now I'm going to put the 4 cups of, or the 4 1/4 cups of Crisco right into here.
Let's do the math! 1 cup divided by 1/4 cup. You have to invert the divisor and then multiply. 1 times 4 equals 4, and that is your answer.
And now we are going to pour the sugar. We need 3/4 cups of sugar. But since we only have 1/4, because United Airlines, we are going to divide the 3/4 cup by 1/4. And what you have to do is you have to invert the divisor and multiply. And the answer would be 3. So you need 3 1/4 cups of sugar. Oops, a little spill. No shit. More sugar would never do. Okay.
Let's do the math! 3/4 cups divided by 1/4. You have to invert the divisor and multiply. 3/4 times 4 equals 12 over 4 equals 3.
And my assistant, what's your name again?
Betty Crocker.
Okay, my assistant Betty Crocker, she is going to pour it this time because she definitely listened to the math last time. Okay, so we have to do the same exact thing that we did with the white sugar, but now it's brown. So we're going to take 3 1/4 cups of sugar and we're going to pour it in there. Now this is the fun part of cooking cookies! Now it is time to crack the eggs and put them in the mixture. So, if we have 2 eggs, how many eggs does each one of us get?
You get 1 egg, I get 1 egg.
Correct! She has learned something in her some 30 years. We are going to pour the baking soda. And so the recipe calls for 1 teaspoon. But we only have 1/2 teaspoon because of United. So now we are going to pour the half teaspoon. How many times? Well, we have to multiply. 1 teaspoon times 1/2 teaspoon equals a 1/2 teaspoon. So we need 2 half teaspoons in the mixture. But first, we have to put it in this cup and mix it with a 1/2 teaspoon of water. Okay.
Let's do the math! 1 divided by 1/2. You have to invert the divisor and multiply. 1 times 2 equals 2.
Now, since we need to pour a teaspoon of Morton iodized salt, well, we have to pour that in the half teaspoon cup. So how many half teaspoons would we have to pour if we need 1 whole teaspoon?
Two.
Yes! There you go. That is 1/2. And that is 2 halves. Congratulations, you are a mathematician. And now we have to do the same exact thing with the vanilla. Okay? And now that I know you know the math, I want you to pour it in there. Yes, pour it over the bowl. Good job. Okay, now we have to mix. This is the best part of mixing. Now, it's the best part of cooking, actually. But it is the best part of mixing. No lie. Smells good. And now, we have to put the 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay, all-purpose. I can use it for like putting it on the floor. And then, so now we have to put the 2 1/4 cups of flour into the bowl. And we have this 1/4 cup, and so we have to divide 2 1/4 divided by 1/4. Do you know how to do this?
No.
Okay. Well, we have to invert the divisor, which is the 1/4. So that would be 4/1. And then you multiply 2 1/4 times 4/1. And the answer you get is 9/4.
Let's do the math. 2 1/4 divided by 1/4 can be restated as 9/4 divided by 1/4. Invert the divisor and multiply. 9/4 times 4 equals 36 divided by 4 equals 9. And that is your answer.
And now, my favorite part of making cookies is putting the chocolate chips in the batter. So, we need to take 1.5 cups divided by 1/4 cup. So, if you invert the divisor, it's 4/1 times 1.5. And the answer is 6. So, you need 6 1/4 cups. This. And then, why not? Let's do 7. 7. Tasty. And now we're gonna mix it up.
Let's do the math. 1.5 cups divided by 1/4 cups equals 6 1/4 cups. 1 1/2 divided by 1/4. This can be restated as 3/2 divided by 1/4. Now invert the divisor and multiply. 3/2 times 4 equals 12 divided by 2 equals 6.
And now, since we just scooped the cookies and put them on this plate, we have 5 times 5 equals 25 cookies. 25 cookies, that's good enough for my belly for a couple months. So now we're going to put it in the oven. Thank you, Beth. And we have the cookies in the oven, and you should leave them in there for about 5 minutes, and then you take them back out. Okay, so now I'm playing chess with myself, and I have 4 cookies with me, but I'm only gonna show you how I eat one. So I go 4 minus 1 equals 3. Mucho gusto. Buenos días.
And that, my friends, is Inigo Montoya! Now he's going back to Italy. Bye bye.